Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends. Knowing our needs, he's likely studied him.
An intruder! Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Hulking brute. Revelio. Confringo. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal?
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards. No one there? I won't rest
for you to learn the error of your ways. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you? If only Redrun were here to see this!
I won't rest until Stop it! I won't rest until you're
Revelio. A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. Revelio. The Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. That must must be the Haggerty family heirloom. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
What if he's lonely?
Hello, Miss Coffee. How are you?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you. That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Wonder where we should aim for next.
I ain't allowed that.
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's and Ashwinders. Find a way around them.
You little brat! Real quick, don't go down here!
In the clouds, this one!
Come on, do you want to put it?
Get back here! Knock it off!
That the best you can do?
I know what that means. Merlin trial. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Flash of inspiration! This has become personal. Look what you've done! You'll fight for that. You dog. Who goes there? Expulso! Might want to look up. That's mine.
I'll watch the lights out of your eyes.
Now, this has become personal. Death from above!
Don't do that!
Reductor! Reductor! Petrificus
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here. These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler. Revelio. More Ashwinders.
Forever. Incendio! Rookwood stands incendio! That was a mistake. Explosion! Pay for your deed.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus
That's the end of them. Focus on finding Rococo.
Expulso! Expulso! Now where did it go?
I did it. And an Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. my hands on that niffler. There. Let's get back to Miss Coffee. Revelio.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
You dare slay one of my own? You will fall!
An astronomy table. Should prove. Once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. Revelio. 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 This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. I'll look after you. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. There. I'm not going to Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.